Hello everyone, and this is AERIANE here. Welcome to my channel. Today I really wanted to make some video about beauty, fashion, makeup, but I decided to share with you my story about headache, about migraine, and very severe, and it's very chronical. I used to have it from when I was a little girl, like twice, 3 times per week, and I'm gonna share with you tips and tricks that actually helped me, that I discovered last year when I'm living here in New York. So yeah, please keep watching. The reason why I decided to make this video is because I really think that some people doesn't know about the cause of their headache, and the reason why I really want to make this video is probably 90% of the people, they drink pills to cover the pain, but it doesn't actually help to prevent the new headache, or it doesn't it doesn't cure, it just cover your pain. So my story began when I was a little child, when my mother got sick, and I think probably in the very beginning of my love story with the headache and with the migraines, the root of this disease was mostly psychological, emotional, because I was really upset that my mother actually sick, and I very clearly remember my first headache. It lasts like the whole day. It starts in the very beginning of the day when I just woke up, and it's with the in the middle of the day, in the afternoon, it's just like growing. And normally my parents, I think they were thinking that I'm just like wanna have extra attention. So they didn't actually help me, but then a year after these chronic pains, I finally went to the doctor, and doctor prescribed me massage, the physical therapy, and also to wear special hold for the neck, and of course it didn't help. And a massage, we couldn't actually, physical therapy was supposed to pay for this. It was not any insurance or governmental program. We didn't actually had money for this, so I had continuously high headaches, migraines. Whereas the difference where the difference between the headache and the headache, where the difference between the headache and the migraine is, when you have a headache, is you just feel like some tension here probably, and that's it. But the migraine is the most horrible, because you start to feel your eyes very sensitive, especially with the light, so you really want to cover them, because especially sunlight, it makes you feel even more pain somewhere here. Also nausea, also dizziness, also like severe chronic pain everywhere. You move your finger here and you feel pain all over your body. And that's how I start to drink a lot of painkillers, and that generation of painkillers was mostly not like now this epidemic of oxycodone here in the United States. They were much, of course, they were much less, of course, harmful for the body and for your mood, so you would never be addicted to them. But all the painkillers, the first thing that they kill is a pain, and the second thing they kill is actually they make harmful damage to your liver. And when I was 16, I started to read about The Secret, all these books about positive thinking. So I've read that actually I can control my headaches if I will just tell myself that I don't have any more headaches. And I also read somewhere that if I will throw well, the thing is, when I was 18 or 19, I had painkillers like Advil or something everywhere. I had in my purse, I had in my car, I had in my workspace, I had in my office, I had literally everywhere. I think even I had in each purse that I used to, you know, change. And it was something crazy because I started to drink them almost every day. And I started to think that it's not healthy at all. And that's how I start to, you know, trying to find some alternative things, some alternative ways to cure my headache. And one of the most helpful thing for me was yoga. So I discovered yoga when I was 15 or 16. I bought very little small book with the very basic asanas, poses, and I started to make this every day. And at that moment it was not so popular and as now, so it was so funny because you know, I used to put some nice music during doing yoga in my room when I was still living with my parents. I started to use this Asian, very East style scents in my room. So my parents, they were thinking like, oh my god, they're like in kind of insect or something. But you know, like with the time, actually even yoga stopped to help me, and even peel stopped to help me, because you know, like if you drink too much peel, the same brand of peel, your body doesn't actually, it doesn't help you anymore. You lose actually their effect. And here I am in the middle of my beautiful age where I can like really enjoy my life, meet friends, be very productive in my work, but sometimes, you know, like it's just killing you in the very beginning of the day. And here in New York I went to the Bellevue hospital and they prescribed me amitriptyline. Very small dosage, it's like just 10 milligram, but still, I remember the very first day when I just took the first pill, it was horrible. Like I didn't see anything, I couldn't move. I was dreaming, but I was not dreaming, so I started to be very scary. So actually these pills helped me a lot. And on the second day I stopped to feel any dizziness, so I started to be normal. But you know, this very first day actually very scared me. I start to, you know, read about this, and that's how I figured out that this huge epidemic now in the United States about Oxycontin, and it has people start to be addicted to this. And I don't want to be addicted to anything. I want to be naturally healthy, clean. I want my body will be clean. I want my liver clean. I want everything clean and healthy. So I stopped drinking them, and my headaches actually came back to me as usual. And that's how. I remember my first day when I decided to try this. I mean, it's not actually, I didn't actually decide to try. Actually, I sat in my meditation, because I used to meditate every morning, and I sat in meditation. It was 15 minutes meditation, and I asked my, you know, higher self, what is the root of the problem? Why I actually have headache? How can I help myself? Because I don't want to drink anymore with these pills. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be unhealthy. I don't want to, like, I want to be productive in my life. I want to live my life. I don't want to just like lay down all day doing nothing. And that was my question. That was my request to my higher self. I asked, please, can I kind of can you give me some solution? I asked myself, and I cannot say that somebody told me something. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear any voices. But right after meditation, I decided to make yoga. But I decided to make yoga not that like I'm following somebody's suggestion. To sit on my yoga mat and just listen to myself, and maybe, you know, do something and I already had huge headache, and maybe do something that my body will tell me that she or he, I don't know, it wanted to do. Here I want to share with you guys my yoga very easy sequences for actually release the pain. So the first, you just lay down on your yoga mat and put the block right in the end of your back. So this is actually very, I already start to feel releasing the pain, but not so much. I suggest you to stay from 2 to 3 minutes, or you just like count your breath from 1 to 10 very slowly, and just change the position. So the second position, you use the second block and just make the perpendicular to the first block, and also you just like lay down on them and releasing the muscles, releasing your body. The third, you're moving the second block just a little upper, so it will feel on your neck and on the upper shoulders, and on the zone where the shoulders and the upper back. And also again another 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. Personally, for me, already these 3 small exercise, you know, like it's 10 minutes, but you feel already releasing. You don't feel anymore such a severe pain that you used to have. I mean, once again, I'm not sure that it's gonna work with everybody, but it works with me, and probably somebody also doesn't want to drink pills anymore, or you know, and they want to just be healthy just because they are healthy. So the other exercises, the other poses, they are actually more additional. So if you feel like you really can do this, please do this, or you can stay just on this, you know, 3 poses. So the next one, you take this yoga leash, and you connect your head with the leg. The other leg can be straight or as you feel comfortable. So the thing is with this pose is your neck stretching, but it's not stretching with your effort, it's just flowing on the air, and it's really actually it's a little different if you make effort to stretch it. So try. This is a little bit new for me, but I really think that it's also helping to prevent the future headache. So, and this is like the same for another leg. And the last but not least, oh my god, it started to be very dark, sorry, I will make it faster. And last but not least, you make the kind of angle pose with the wall. Next and the last is all variations with the hands. And you will definitely feel much better than before making all these positions. And also, the thing is, the very good things about this, if you're gonna make it every morning, just right after you wake up, when you feel that you already have a little tension after you slept, after your night, just make this the same. As if you have time, you can make the full versions. If you don't have time, make just first 3 steps, and you will see the difference. You will stop having headache. At least it works for me. So maybe you should try. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please try this and you will definitely see the difference. Please subscribe if you want to see more my videos or me on YouTube. And yeah, have a good day, have a good night. Bye! Hey guys, I forgot to mention something very important. I was already in bed, I was sleeping, I was trying to fall asleep, and I don't know, I was watching the candle, and when I was watching the candles, that actually this is a very big help if you have a headache. Just watching the candle, how it burns like 10-15 minutes before you go to sleep. You can burn something with the sand, or you know, something with lemongrass. Lemongrass is very good for headache. And also very important, try to reduce the sugar level. When I've noticed that if I eat a lot of candies, you know, like all junky stuff, it's very easily for me to have a headache. And also very important to have a balanced diet. And imagine the round, the circle, and divide it on 4 different parts. And one part supposed to be fruits, another one, I'm sorry, I'm just reading from my notebook. Another one supposed to be grains, another one vegetables, and another one protein. And try to avoid dairy, because dairy is also can be cause of, you know, in my case dairy is if I eat too much or even just eat, my nose starts to be full. If I eat too much cheese or drink milk, so if here this, you know, glands here are full, it also can cause the headache. So yeah, bye, good night.